Hey guys, so finally got some gameplay from the artist in the channel. I think it's the first time. This is a killer that came out when I was away, so I'm kind of just getting into her right now. She kind of just as good as people say, but my thoughts, I don't know. I feel like her chase is still kind of on the slow side, to be honest. It depends, right? How many options the survivor has on the map, but I noticed the chase usually, especially if the survivor is good, the chase is usually, the speed of the chase is basically tied to how fast you recover your power. So there's add-ons that can influence that, but especially if you're playing kind of based add-ons like I do, or no add-ons at all, which is how I mostly do, the chase can get a little, 30 seconds, maybe 1 minute, which is kind of on the slow side. Ideally, you would want something a little faster. And she struggles a lot as well. I noticed on the tiles, like the generic tiles, which usually have a strong window and a safe palette to them. She struggles a lot to cover that against good survivors, I noticed. Also these cold wind maps, this one not in particular, but I think it's Cowshed, the name of the one. It's pretty bad. Like you had a lot of loops, strong loops that chain together. She struggles a lot to cover that because they can just keep doubling, running forward to one to the other. Really hard for her to cover that. But there's probably a way I can figure out how to play that better. I'm pretty sure. Like a certain setup you do for the loop that guarantees the hit every time. I'm thinking I can figure that out. I just need to play her a little more. I'm all yours is also not necessary, but it's kind of cool, right? Because sometimes you like, the reason you miss the crow is because you can't see them, right? There's like an obstacle on the loop or the wall or something, a high wall or something. You cannot see with accuracy where you're shooting where they are in order to shoot your crows on them, right? So if you have I'm all yours, you can kind of help with that, but I would say not really that necessary. She can keep doing the pressure on the gens from range, which is kind of good as well. One perk I would suggest as well is Trilling Tremors. I've seen some people using that as well, because it tells you right away the gens they are, but I'm not sure it's worth a slot for that. You can kind of figure that out by yourself. You can do that little shotgun, I think shotgun is what they call shotgun attack, where you kind of space out the birds so that you get pretty much a hit instantly rather than having to hit them once and then wait to recover and hit them again. And this from range, of course, on the gens. Yeah, and basically playing her, you just want to use one bird like you see me doing here right away, and then you shoot the other three as a sort of a finisher. In this case, I didn't need to. She had balanced landing, that really annoyed me. But yeah, basically just shoot one bird every time, and you basically only shoot more than one bird if you're kind of going for the finish. Like they already have the bird on him, and you just want to like hit the second one, guaranteed. You do that, and she's pretty much fine. Anything else is just kind of playing her like a trap. Like you just set the bird on the loop in a way that you're gonna force them to circle back into, similar to a clown would do. I think Freddy kind of plays the same as well. But I think there's more to it. Like I said, the tiles, she struggled a lot with the actual like generic tiles. But I'm thinking I can figure that out. So in the coming videos, I'll probably maybe already have that figured out, and I'll be showcasing for you guys. You can also always cancel the power, right? Especially if you're playing good survivors. It's almost like guaranteed they will leave the loop. So you can just kind of fake placing the power and keep debuting forward. And you basically catch them in the open. Sometimes even that is not possible, simply because of the layout of the map. There's way too many pallets and things chained together, just kind of nothing you can do. But I think there's a strategy for that. You just kind of have to place the trap thinking about their options of leaving, right? So that you place it in a way where like when they think about leaving, the trap's already there, so to speak. It's probably better to show them than to say. So in the next gameplays, I'll be experimenting with that, and you guys will probably already see it, figure it out by the time I recorded. And yeah, she's kind of good. You see, for the most part, I don't even have time to pressure the gens long range because I'm always in chase. But yeah, when you're kind of on the hook and you just want information as well. Regarding her add-ons, like I said, I usually don't play with OP add-ons, as you guys know. I'm running brown add-ons just to run something really. But for the most part, I play all killers with no add-ons. I just don't like. I don't like to feel like I'm winning because of my add-ons, if you know what I mean. You see, like she could probably, a good survivor would probably have dodged that. But then again, she would probably got hit by M1 if she did that. And see, this can happen sometimes, especially because you cannot see their aura. They already have the single bird, but even though you place more than one on the follow-up, you kind of miss, you know, because you can't see them, or you just cannot cover, you know, the whole options that they're running to. So that can be, usually you want to place like one in front of them, like where they're going, one somewhat behind in case they stop, and someone further back if they sort of backtrack. That's kind of where you want to place the three birds when going for the finish like that. But yeah, guys, that's it. My thoughts on her. She's definitely, you know, stronger than the average M1, but I'll be experimenting with those. The tiles, especially the generic tiles. In this gameplay, there wasn't much of them. And that little avoiding of them leaving the loop, I'll be working with that as well. So you guys probably can expect that, I would say, on the next gameplays. So yeah, enjoy. Take care.